welcome back everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Underrail. We're still, well, going around the base, the home base, talking to people, and we're trying to learn some psionic stuff right now. And we've talked to Quentin over here, who will learn us one psionic thing for free if we do a mission for him. He's given us these putrefying bolts, which sounds disgusting. And we also need to get his crossbow and use it on one of the rat hounds outside. So let's see, where is a crossbow then? In a locker, I assume? Yes, there's a crossbow, Zephyr crossbow. The crossbows actually are pretty good. They're pretty good things. So I'm gonna equip that here and load it with putrefying bolts. Oh yeah, wait, that's a special, right? I do believe that's a special attack. Shoots an experimental putrefying bolt that should slowly decompose target's muscles. Ugh. Okay, so let's... oh yeah, we don't even have to load the crossbow. Let's have that here. No? How do I do that? I forgot. How do I change my active weapon to the crossbow? Oh yeah, there. There we go. Now the crossbow is ready. Okay, and now it changes to a crossbow, of course. Let's go check out the mushrooms. They glow blue, which is kind of cool. And we can't get in there because they don't want me to steal them all. What's over here? Probably locked. Yup. Alright, so let's take the elevator. Wait, what else do we have now? Shoot a rat hound, talk to Harold on the engineering level. Okay. We also need to go talk to that other guy. Medical and psionics here, because he's supposedly a strong mind controller. Of course, I didn't put any points in mind controlling, so that's probably not gonna work. Wait a second, we've already been here. Where did Pascal said that guy is a surgeon? Ugh. If you want to buy something, talk to Pascal. I'm busy. With what? There's an empty table there. Who are the psionic teachers in this station again? Quentin, Bison, okay, and Thought Control. Ezra, the Chief of Engineering, okay. Anything to trade? He's got quite a lot of stuff. Now, you can see psi boosters. These are quite nice because they replenish your psi energy. I have 200 of it. Then you have morphine shots, health, hypos, bandages, antidote, adrenaline shot, vials, and then all of these things which you can use to craft stuff, which is excellent. And there's the blueprints. Psi booster. Ooh, that would be very nice to have, to be able to make your own psi boosters. But it's 600, and I only have 200 at the moment. Vigorous belt, blah blah blah. Okay, so for now, nothing. Let's go to the engineering level and talk to the mind controller. See if it can teach us something. Engineering and cyber labs. Ooh, cyber labs. Ah, there's a camera there. It's watching us. I can't get to those shelves. I do believe he's over there, if I remember correctly. Hello, Harold. Hi, you must be the new guy. My name's Harold. I run this little workshop here. Nice to meet you, Harold. I'm MetalCanyon. So, you're looking for something specific or just looking around? Tanner tells me you know of a way to restore power to the outposts to the north. Yes, I remember taking a look at the power generator there a while back. I couldn't do anything about it back then because I didn't have this. He rummages through the boxes that are on his table before producing something resembling an energy core. It's a flux controller. If you insert it into the slot at the front of the power generator, it should get it running again. After that, you should be able to reactivate all the outposts. I'm afraid you'll have to do this manually, though. You see, each of them has a switch that cuts off the power in case of a hazard. Alright, thanks, I'll give it a try. So did we get this? Yes, we did. A vital component of any modern power generator. Modular design allows for easy removal in case it's needed elsewhere, which is nice. Engineer, nothing else over here, nothing I can steal. Do you have any stuff to trade? I've got plenty, take a look. He does have plenty. Serrated steel blade, soft foam padding. You see, there's so much of this stuff. Magnesium powder, supercharged lithium cells, steel spikes. There's so much stuff, it's awesome. These caltrops are not that bad, actually. Recycle item, mechanical, jeez. There's a lot of stuff. Bear trap. Credits. Adaptive lens, trigger, frag grenade case, gasoline. How much is this? Yeah, quite very expensive. Oh, but that's for all of them, I think. Goggle frame. Anyway, yeah, you can craft really a lot of stuff. When I was playing this a little bit, I haven't really gotten into crafting all that much because it's quite difficult, I think. Najed. I need more caffeine. There he is. Ezra. You can see that he's got psionic power as well. Or psi stats. Is your keycard working alright? I had to re-encode your door's lock. Okay, yes it is, thank you. Oh, footlocker. Probably locked. No, it's just empty. Right, let's talk to this guy. As he turns around to face you, you immediately notice there is something off with this man. His face is pale and hairless. He's missing one of his eyes, and instead wires protrude from his eye socket, traveling over the side of his face and disappearing down the back of his neck. The other eye is almost colorless, with a pupil so contracted that you question whether he can even see at all. He speaks with a calm and even voice. Hello, MetalCanyon. I am Ezra. I act as the head network administrator and chief of the entire engineering sector. Are you blind, Ezra? Ezra raises his hand slowly and extends it towards you. He holds two of his fingers in front of your face for a moment, each pointing at one of your eyes before retracting the hand. Okay, well that answers my question. What is it exactly that you do here? Me specifically, the cyber department or the engineering sector? I meant you. I make sure that all parts of the station's internal network are communicating properly and securely, and that all the scripts are running as they should. I also oversee all operations of the engineering sector. How about the cyber department? We maintain and improve the station's internal network. We write programs for all automated systems in the station. What does the engineering sector do in general? We construct, deconstruct, research, upgrade. Listing all the specific things we do would take too much of my time. Go around and talk to people working here. They might be willing to let you know the details of their projects. Let's talk about something else. I hear you're a powerful mind controller. Is this true? Ezra remains silent and just stares at you. If this is true, I'd like to learn from you. He just keeps staring at you. Stare back at him. At first nothing happens, and the two of you just stand there staring at each other. Your thoughts slowly start to drift away from what you are doing, and you almost don't even notice that you're losing control of your own body. The world around you blurs away until the only thing you can clearly see is Ezra's one eye staring at you. It seems as if it's not looking at your face, but through it, into your mind. Give in and let Ezra take over. Will, try to wrestle back the control of your body. You try to fight the intrusion, but Ezra's will is too strong. You stand there a few moments, held like a prisoner in your own body, and then the world disappears. Ugh. Spooky. So he just mind-controlled us, I guess. Ugh. You find yourself on a small isle in the middle of a lake with no recollection of how you got here. Where the hell are we? Weak Azuridale. Lake Mushroom. Lovely music here, though. Ugh. There's a mine shroom there. And there's cave hoppers there. Let's take the mine shroom. Yeah. Oh, I'm picking lake shrooms. I think these are worthless, actually. Though some less picky denizens of the underworld are very fond of this mushroom, it is not particularly nutritious to humans and can even cause nausea if consumed in large quantities. Oh, we're in combat. Okay. Ow. Ow. And this is how combat works. We're now in combat. We can move like this. The yellow stuff means that we will only use our movement points. Because we have, on the right, if you can see, we've got movement points, 30 of them, and 50 action points. With movement points, obviously, you can only move, which is useful. And with action points, you can either move or, you know, shoot. But, of course, if I move too far, the red means that we cannot actually move there this turn. If I move like this, I won't be able to have enough time units to shoot. So, let's see, how much do we have with this? 77%. Let's move a little closer to this thing. There. Also, over here, Can you see this? It says how many time units and AP it'll take to move somewhere. So for example here, it'll take 20 movement points and also some APs. Over here it'll take 2 APs. But I think this is fine. I'll try to do an aim shot, which will guarantee me a critical hit, if I hit, of course. Excellent, we've already killed him. Ugh, not again. Oh no, I didn't take that mine room. Damn. Ugh. And we're back over here. What the hell happened? Well, let's go find out. Let's go talk to Ezra again. And see what the hell is going on, Ezra? What did you do to me? I'm not your slave. Engineering and cyber labs. Man, cyber labs. That's so 80s, man. Let's go talk to Ezra and say, hey man, that was far out, man. Far out. What did you do to me? Only what you wanted. Consider that first lesson free of charge. I want to learn more psi abilities. I can teach you how to short-circuit the brains of others, instill fear in them, or break their minds. It requires thought control 30 and 45. How to scare others, how to break their minds. Yeah, that's pretty good, but let's see. I don't have those skills. You can see thought control, I've got 2 points in that. So I will need to either bring that up or do something else. But these are pretty cool. So let's go back. Okay. We need to go to, well, the outside. Cave tunnel exit and docks. Let's go over here. Hello. Robot. Welcome. Going somewhere? I need to get out into the caves. I didn't give you your access card yet, right? Should be around here somewhere. He starts looking around through drawers. There it is. He produces a red access card and passes it to you. Now listen here, this is the procedure. When you want to leave, you let me know and I'll open the inner gate. You then step into the transition room, then I close the inner gate and open the outer gate and off you go. When you want to get back in, use the card I gave you on the console outside. Stand in front of the camera so I can confirm it's you. Then I open the outer gate and you step in for a quick bioscan in the transition area. Once I make sure you haven't contracted some horrible disease, I open the inner gates. What if I did contract a disease? The turrets shred you to pieces and we burn the remains. Just kidding. Or am I? Open the gate, please. I'm off to the caves. Ah, lovely. Do I have the... Yes, I do have the card. Okay, we wait for the bioscan and we can go. Right, our first foray into the outside. Let's go. To the map exit. Alright, now. I quite enjoy the music in this game. It's very sort of atmospheric and, well, ambient. Right, there is old Jonas. I'm gonna close the door just because I don't feel comfortable in this area completely. Oh, it's the young MetalCanyon. Off to do some hunting? What is this place? This is the Crossroad Watch. The only way to get into our station from the tunnels is through here. What are you doing here? Just sorting through some goods I scavenged today. Want to take a look? See there's something you like before I take back to the station? I offer a fair bargain. Perhaps later. Suit yourself. I hear you're very knowledgeable of the tunnels, and I could use some advice. Been crawling through them tunnels all my life. What do you want to know? What can you tell me about the abandoned outposts nearby? The nearest one is just north of the Crossroads Watch. They stretch to the east and to the west of there. They were built by Omega Station, but are somewhat in ruins now since we put them out of business. Plenty of rat hounds there now. Oh, if you're heading there, could you do me a favor? I was scavenging near these outposts a while back, and I think I lost my old digital watch there. It was about this big and made of metal. It doesn't have a strap, so I keep it in my pocket. It must have fallen out somewhere. Could you keep an eye out for it? If you bring it back, I'll make you a good bargain for it. Metal detector's on. I'll have your watch back in no time. I'm not getting my hopes up, but good hunting. Is it really true that you descended to the bottom of the deep caverns? Lad, there's not a place in this accursed underworld these old legs haven't visited. I've descended as low as one can go, and I even took a peek into the dreaded mutagen tanks, and... well, maybe I'll tell you more over a drink sometime. How much damage did the earthquake do to the surrounding cave tunnels? Well, a lot of the passageways have caved in. I'd use a dynamite to clear them up, but Tanner confiscated all of it to make it available for cleaning up the south tunnel. Can't say I blame him. The metro is more important. The passage to the lake is clear, though, if you're up for some fishing. Can you tell me a bit about the creatures that inhabit these tunnels? Well, there's cave hoppers, rat hounds, sea beetles. What critter are you interested in? Tell me about the cave hoppers. They're harmless little critters, quite tasty if cooked properly. 2. You'll generally find them near lakes and other damp areas, because that's where their favorite food, like mushroom, grows. Lake mushroom, not like mushroom. Continue. They can be hard to hunt down sometimes because they are very fast and can crawl through small crevices you wouldn't think they would ever fit in. If you're looking to catch one or kill one, best tactic is to hide near a patch of lake mushrooms and ambush them when they come to feed. What are rat hounds? Rat hounds are ugly, smelly, mangy, disease-ridden, dog-sized rats. You can find them anywhere, and if you can't find them somewhere, know that they'll get there too eventually. Individually, they're not so tough, but they usually move around in packs, sometimes hordes. They're very good pack hunters, so don't let them surround you. If you're in a pinch, throw flares. They're deathly afraid of fire. Sea beetles? Now that's a critter you just want to steer clear of. Scientists call them azure something because of their blue stripes, but the rest of us just call them sea beetles or sea bugs for obvious reasons. They can sling all kinds of psionics at you. If you bump into one, you might be able to take it, but it'll literally cause you a headache. If you run into 2 of them, you better start retreating while you can. At least they're not that fast, as you should be able to evade them. If you run into 3, it's probably already too late. You see, the weird thing is, not only do they hit you harder when they are in a group, they also start throwing crazier and crazier stuff your way the more of them join the fight. If you absolutely must fight them, try to get close and personal. They're not comfortable with exposing their massive brains to sling psionics while people are near them. Instead, they will either try to gain some distance or will just bite you, and their bite is far less dangerous than their psionics. They usually hang around mine rooms, so when you see one, be on your guard. Never mind, let me ask you something else. What are these tunnelers I've heard people mention? The thing is, no one really knows for sure who they are. They are nomadic people of the deeps. People around these parts call them tunnelers because they are known to dig wide, sprawling tunnels throughout the underground, connecting remote places of the Underrail. But, again, no one knows why they do that. Some say they have a huge city in the middle of the deep caverns that you can reach if you follow the longest of their tunnels. Some also call them the Faceless because they believe that under their huge masks they have no face. Superstitious folk don't like people saying that word, though. They say it can draw their attention to you. Are they dangerous? Very, but they're not always hostile. From my experience, it's the smaller groups or individual tunnelers that you should be most wary of. Larger groups generally leave other Underrail folk alone as long as they don't bother them. So you've met some personally? Lad, don't think there's much to this underground world I haven't seen yet, but that's a story for another time. Dang it, old man, you always hold back on the important parts. Good storyteller always leaves the public wanting more. Wait, there was something else I could have asked him. You mean like faceless? Yes, but I think that's just silly. Okay. See you around, old geezer. Alright, so we need to go north. That's where he said the generator things are, which we have a quest for. As you approach the passage, you can hear faint squeaking sounds coming from up ahead, and a pair of red, beady eyes blinking in and out of the darkness. Lovely. Let's go and talk to those red, beady eyes next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.